S'more with the first. W S'more, W S'mores, W S'more. How are you? How are you? Oh, Shiitake Mushroom, she's back. Hello, Waffle. How are you? And Soldier finally strolling in. Took you long enough. Happy Monday, happy Monday. I'm lurking. Appreciate the lurk. I'm good though, just vibing on TikTok. Yo, it sounds good to me. I got work to do. Okay, I can understand. You're just a busy man. You're a busy man. Busy and hardworking. Maybe my person waffle. Don't. This is the latest Soldier's been in a while, right? And he was on a whole streak and he broke it. But it's fine, I guess. Work calls, duty calls, I guess. Uh, but yes, I hope that you guys are doing well. Oh my goodness. Duty, yes. No boo-boos. It's all duty, no boo-boo. Oh my goodness. This song is so addicting. I can't lie. I don't know if you guys could like hear it through my microphone. Like injury boo boo, or oh, so now you can acknowledge there's a difference. Hello, Goose. Goose, you're early today. You're early today. What brings you in so early? We can hear you. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, is that you saying that you can't hear the background music? Oh. How was your weekend? My weekend was so good. And you know what? I'm considering my weekend even better now that you asked. Thank you for asking, Waffle. I appreciate you. Hello, Spa. Welcome in. 3-time streak? Oh, no. No, there are different slangs for boo-boo. Right. Of course. The things you need to tell yourselves more to be able to sleep at night is just crazy. Hello, Goose. How are you? How are you doing? You're early today. How are you? I love you so much. This song. I don't sleep at night? Ooh. That's not good. You need to be sleeping. You need to be sleeping, especially at night. There's like a psychological reason. It's like something about the moon or something. I don't know, but there's definitely a reason. I'm doing all right, and you? I'm doing well. Hey guys, it's me. Yay, I still need to fix this. Did you know? Okay, we're here. I give the moon a hug in my dreams. Yo, I've been having some freaking funky dreams, chat. I've been having some funky dreams. And now that I'm bringing up the fact that I've been having funky dreams, I can't remember them. But even if I did remember them, I wouldn't tell you guys. I hate to break it to you guys. I would not tell you guys my dreams. Dreams have really deep psychological meanings, okay? Whether it's from God, whether it's from the enemy, or whether it's from you and your like deep subconscious mind. I don't know. You tell the wrong person your dream, they know so much about you. They know so much about you, bro. It's crazy. It's you and the did you know? Funky Friday. She dreams about the future, I bet. 2 breaths. Yo, you saying that literally just shot me with like a memory of the dream that I had last night. Maybe we should pray about that, guys. We should do a group prayer right now over our dreams. It's actually really important to pray over our dreams. Let me pull one up. I literally have one in the prayers channel in my Discord server. Ready? Let me pause the music because I'm not gonna be able to concentrate. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, and you know what? I just did a Bible study today, and we were talking about God's real name, because you know God has a title. If you guys didn't know, God, Lord, Heavenly Father, you know, those are all titles, you know, not necessarily his name. And we were having a discussion that, you know, Jehovah is his real name, and that some translations say Yahweh, but there's like, since it was in Hebrew, nobody truly knows how it was pronounced and whatnot. And I was like, dang, I don't know, because I prefer Yahweh and I've just decided, you guys know me, okay? You guys know me and my little nicknames. I love my little nicknames. I decided, why not best of both worlds? Jehovah. That is my vibe, all right? If y'all want to call him Jehovah, hey, If y'all want to call him Yahweh, hey, okay. At the end of the day, God knows you're referring to him. However, I was just not satisfied with Jehovah. I don't know why. I just wasn't satisfied with that. So, of course, I had to make a little nickname. So, Jehovah it is. But anyways, but sometimes dreams just be random. I don't believe that, Goose. I do not believe that at all. Your dreams are either a reflection of what's going on in your subconscious mind, it's from the enemy, or it's from God. Like, those are the only three options. It might seem random, but that's because it's symbolism rather than actually what it is that you're seeing a lot of the times. Like, it's not like, oh, somebody stole this from me, therefore my subconscious mind thinks that this person is going to steal from me. No, it's about the fact that maybe that person came into your life and you felt like they took from you and that they weren't giving anything back or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the way that your mind is interpreting that and putting that into like a visual depiction in your minds. You know, you're welcome. I get a dream once in a blue moon. It's insane. Oh, you be having them crazy dreams, Waffle? I remember I used to be with this guy and he said he never had dreams until he started being with me. Like, he said he used to only have acid trips for some reason. It was kind of weird. And he's like, oh my gosh, I actually started to have a dream. You were my dream. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. But that was a really, really long time ago. That was really, really interesting. I had never heard of that. Other than him, I had never heard of somebody only having acid trips for dreams. Like, that's just weird. I don't know. And the other part of me is like, maybe who's just saying that? I really don't know. Hello, Lou. How are you? Other times, it just be anime, video games, or random plot, like a movie. Okay, see, that is evidence that it's a reflection of you, Goose, because I'm not out here dreaming about no anime, and I'm definitely not out here dreaming about no video. Okay, you know what? I can't even say that. I have a confession. I definitely have dreamed about Valorant, guys. I have definitely dreamed about Valorant. I gotta keep it a buck. No, I don't, but I think that's funny. I think that's funny to share. But anyways, you get dreams every time you sleep. You just don't remember them. That is true. I think that's true, to be honest, because your brain doesn't turn off. You know what I'm saying? But let's go over this prayer really, really quickly. So, dear Jehovah, if this dream is from you, then I come into agreement with it. According to Jeremiah 29:11, you said that your thoughts towards me were of good and not of evil, and to give me an expected end. So based on that scripture, whatever you're revealing to me in this dream is for my benefit, and I bind myself to it. However, if this dream is not from you, and the enemy has caused me to come into agreement with something that's detrimental to my life, I reject, I renounce, I denounce, and I divorce myself from every evil covenant in every dream that the enemy is trying to block me again. Now that I come into this understanding, I break every evil covenant, every evil sacrifice, and every evil voice speaking into my destiny, Father. Just like you hailed down fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah, hail down spiritual fire and brimstone against every evil act against my life. Whatever is hindering me, whatever is delaying me, Jehovah, pull up every spiritual demonic anchor that has anchored me to a place of non-progression in the mighty and matchless name of Jesus Christ. Amen. I love God. I love God. I love God. Y'all don't know. Like, y'all don't understand how much I love God. Like, I love God so much. Literally, no matter what happens, no matter what anybody says, I know that I'll be okay. And I don't know how, and I don't know when, and I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. I know why is because God is faithful. Jehovah is faithful, and he loves me. He really does. Really does. And he loves all of y'all too. It's just a matter of coming into agreement with the life that he has for you. What he truly wants for you. It's crazy. Amen. Yes. Praise the Lord. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Sometimes I have wet dreams, but let's not get into that. Yeah, that's demonic. I hate to tell you. Like, if we really want to go down that route, I hate to tell you, but those are demonic dreams. Because when you're having intercourse with, you think that you're having intercourse with a person that you're perceiving in the dream. That's actually a demon. I said what I said, and I meant it. That is actually a demon. You're coming into covenant with that. That's why the Bible says when you have sex with someone, you're becoming one with them. And that can be seen biologically as well between human beings. When you've had sex with them, you carry part of them with you biologically, no matter what. So they don't just disappear, the bodies that you've accumulated with all the sex that you've had with different people. Like they still left a biological marker on you. And that still pertains spiritually. You're coming into agreement with the enemy in some regard. So that's why you're having that kind of dream. Which is why you have to say prayers like that over your dreams. Because when you're sleeping is when you're very vulnerable, which is why the enemy mostly attacks at night. That's why they call it like 3 a.m. is like the demon hours or something like that. Like when it's really, really late at night and you're susceptible to things like this. Gotta keep an eye open for Selena. hey, let's not. You're meant to remember your dreams, or the devil's probably trying to ruin your emotion. That's true too, Melody. That is very true as well. You are supposed to remember your dreams. You're not supposed to forget them. That is very, very true. Amen. God is good. I agree. God is so good. I've been turning to Christ a lot lately. I'm so happy to hear that, Waffle. I'm really happy to hear that. Yes. All of us should turn to Jesus. I promise your life will get exponentially better. It will only, look, everything that's going wrong in your life, I promise you, is because of sin. Everything that's going wrong in your life is because of sin. Everything that's going wrong is because you're not following what God has for you in some way, shape, or form. If you feel bad about anything, it's because of sin. That's literally it. It's literally it. Because following God's timeline to a T and understanding and accepting who he is in the fullest capacity, there's literally no pain to be experienced. It's just all personal. It's all personal. Like, I'm sorry if this is insensitive, but I would go even as far to say when it comes to like death to your loved ones, I'm not saying this to discredit like the feeling and the love that you have for somebody and the loss that you're experiencing. But for me personally, if somebody that I was close to died, of course I would be sad. Of course I would be upset that I can't really access them in a way, but I wouldn't be like upset in the sense like, oh my gosh, my life is horrible and everything needs to come to a halt. I mean, like, I understand that at the end of the day, I will see them again. This is not actually an ending. There is more to life than what I can actively perceive and what I'm actively experiencing. So it just doesn't really matter. Like, nothing truly bad can be experienced once you align yourself with God's will. That's an important aspect too, because you can't just live the life that you want and then expect God to just do the cleanup for all of the mistakes and the selfish decisions that you're making. Like, you actually have to align with what it is that God wants for you and has designed you for. He designed you to go through X, Y, and Z. No matter what anybody else says or does, it's null and void. He's a sovereign God. Sovereignty is so amazing. Walk by faith, not by sight. Exactly. And that's literally what I do every single day, Goose. Nothing that I receive ever is guaranteed. Yet you guys spoil me. You guys bless me with that. God just spoils me like rotten. Like, I actually can't. The next man who wants to try to get with me, like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to step it up. You're gonna have to step it up a lot. Because after experiencing God, it's like, how can I really go down from that? Can I really go down for that? I mean, I will, of course, have like some semblance of grace. Thank you, Royal, for the follow. Oh my goodness. Let me catch up with the chat. I'm just yapping y'all's heads off. What up, Daisy? Hi, Rex. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, Ace. W just chatting streamer. Always prolific. Also, I'm going to speed this up a bit. I'll give you 10,000 bits in January and a 1 month sub. Then I'm done spoiling. You're done. You're gonna call it quits, Waffle? Why are you calling it quits? Also, I want to understand, like, what is the psychology behind you like timing this? Because I mean, anyone who was there for the first time that you said that, I never asked you to do that. Like, I never asked you to send me anything, right? But then not you prolific pulling up the promise. So like, I want to understand, like, what is your psychology? What made you decide to be like, here I'm gonna do this, here I'm gonna do that, here I'm gonna do this? And you know what, I think you're saying that you're done, but you're not truly done. But that's just my opinion, of course. We'll see how it turns out. Hello, Khaled, welcome in. I don't believe my loved ones are gone. I believe they live in my heart now. That's so sweet. That is a very sweet rhetoric. I like that. I like that, Goose. Very, very sweet. Just like you, Goose. I feel like you're such a sweetheart. Like, genuinely, down to like the kind of work that you do, down to the support that you be showing like everybody. I see you around. You be around on Twitch. You be like everywhere. You out here supporting people regardless of your freaking probably wrecked sleep schedule. Like, it's crazy. I think you're a really sweet guy. I just had to let you know. And hello, Royal. How are you? How are you? How are you? Prolific trying to clock Waffle is crazy. What day in January is a good day for you, Waffle? S'more, I think he said January 4th. Or was it 5th? I forget. He said it was a Monday. I remember that. He said, oh, I get paid on this day, so it has to be this day. And I was like, okay, perfect. I'm still streaming on that day. Yeah, it was the 5th. It was January 5th. I remember. See? Nothing gets past me. Nothing gets past me. Maybe I'll spoil you once a year. Maybe you'll spoil me 100 times a year. Who knows? Time will only tell. How are you? What are we talking about tonight, if you don't mind me asking? I'm always yapping about so many different things, Royal. Like, we never even know. I don't even think anybody in the chat know. I mean, technically my title... Am I pointing at my title right now? No, because the title's down here for y'all. Technically, my title... there is a rhyme to my reason. Don't let your past destroy your future. Basically, I just wanted to remind you guys that I know that in our past, we made mistakes or we experienced hardships, but we can't allow that to impact our future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't... Like, let's say that you got betrayed, right? Your best friend betrayed you, okay? And now you have this assumption that, like, I should never have a best friend. I should never get close to anybody because what if I get betrayed? You don't realize how badly you're allowing the past to define your future. You've already defined a future where you never have a best friend, where you're constantly alone, where nobody's ever good to you because you're allowing that one experience to define your reality, you know? Why are you allowing the past to define your present? Don't do that. Don't do that to yourselves. Guys, somebody is getting clocked. Do y'all hear that police car outside? Somebody's getting clocked right now. Thank you for the beanies! I pray that God will protect you and bless you double in the near future. That is so sweet. See? Goose is such a sweetheart. Thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. And I am doing well. I don't know if I answered that, Royal. Sometimes my brain be like... So I have to remember like what I said or what I did and all that kind of stuff. I just remembered I forgot how to do it. I'm gonna just write it down. Okay, it's exclamation point promise or exclamation point P. I don't know. Prolific was smart. He was smart this time. I don't know how he figured that out. I think it's because I said it. But exclamation point promise, and then you put what the promise is, and then at the end you put the date. So it's 01/05/2025. The title, Surely in the Ceiling. Okay, I point right here. Okay, wait, no. I'm doing this to signal like right here. Like right here. Because this is where my title is. This is a go live notification. This is a category. This is the audience. And these are the tags right here. But that's just how my OBS is set up. But you guys see the title right here. Not Royal out here giggling. Royal, how did you find my stream, if I may ask? How did you find me? Woo! Sometimes I don't be talking all day until I start going live, and then my body be having adverse effects, guys. Because I waited so long to start like a yapathon. It's crazy. But yes, W Goose. Oh my goodness. That reminds me, I think I've finally decided, actually, I want y'all's opinion on this because I think that you guys are really insightful. What is y'all's opinion? So I want there to be qualifiers for VIP, and I think that's really, really good incentive-wise. I also like it because for me personally, y'all know how my OCD gets. And if you don't know how my OCD gets, let me define and tell you, okay? Ooh, look at that promise! Yes, W mods, look at that! Look at that. I need to fix it though, because I just recently decided that it's gonna be mod, so it looks like you're promising it, but we know that it's is Waffle. It's Waffle's promise. So I'll fix that, but don't worry. Thank you. W mod. Anyways, my OCD, I feel like deleting things. Like, I should be more specific. Like, I'll just like unfriend everybody, or I'll just like unfollow everybody. I'll like wipe things clean constantly. And I don't know why I have this like need to purge, this urge to purge. That's what we should call it. I have this incessant urge to purge every so often, and I don't know why, but I just have to quench that. And I feel like I can handle that through the VIP system, right? So rather than just assigning VIP and taking it away and assigning and taking it away, I'll have qualifiers, so I'll know that it's always updating, and then I won't have to like deal with the psychological effects of whatever's going on in my brain. So I was thinking that the qualifier should be the top 10% donators. I say donators, but it's just everybody in general, because obviously there's a tip button or donation button. But I think like, and everything will qualify. So subs and bits and donations themselves. But I feel like it's unfair if I do off-stream donations. So I think I'm going to keep it on-stream, since the VIP is also tied to Twitch. I'll just connect everything to Twitch. And I feel like that's a good idea, no? The top 10%. So y'all have an incentive to be the top 10%. Don't lie. That's big brain. That's big brain. Maybe I should have kept that to well, you guys would have found out anyways. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I hope everyone has a blessed day and God blesses you double. That is so sweet, Goose. Also, I may have some advice. I know we talked about this already, but with my social anxiety, when approaching women, do I just be myself and take it slow? It depends what you mean by being yourself. I would never incentivize anybody just blindly to say, oh, just be yourself. Just learn what is socially appropriate, and you will be yourself through those things. Like, for example, it is not socially appropriate to be burping and farting in public, right? Like, let's say you're going on a dinner date and yourself, like when you're by yourself, you be burping and farting like it's nobody's business, but you shouldn't be going to a date with a girl and burping and farting like it's nobody's business, right? So in that sense, like, you learn like, okay, this is what's socially appropriate. Okay, da 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 da. It doesn't make you any less of yourself, but it's just like code switching. It's doing what is appropriate. Like, show the sides of yourself that are appropriate for each given circumstance. When you're getting to know a woman, like, treat her like a woman. Like, act like a man. You know, like, act, what's the better word? Because for women, there's like a lady. Okay, act like a gentleman. That's the word. Act like a gentleman. Be a gentleman. You can do those things and it still be true to yourself. Like, at the end of the day, everything that you do is a reflection of yourself. Thank you so much for the follow quiz. Thank you so much. And Yuna with a 3 streak. Hello, Yuna. How are you? How are you? Just got home from Mama DG house. She made gumbo today. Ooh. How was it? How was the gumbo? Did you save some for us, sir? Did you save some for us? Yeah, that's why I typed his name in there. I had to pop in and say, that is such a W title. Keep preaching the facts, Daisy Rock. That is so sweet, Raging. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is Daisy Dupe a bot? What gave it away? What gave it away? Most people don't realize. Most people respond to her. And honestly, I've just allowed them to respond to her. I've just let it happen. Because every time I'm like, yeah, she's a bot. And then they always have a rebuttal. They're always like, oh, well, I still wanted to reply to her. So I just let people respond to her. But yeah, she kind of is a bot. I mean, technically, she's just a little mini me, though, because I coded her. Therefore, she does what I want her to do. And what I want her to do is a reflection of me. See how that works? See how that works? I just come in for the vibes. T Rex, we're happy to have you. We're happy to have you, Rex. How's your day? I'm top 50%. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, don't know. That's actually interesting. I cannot differentiate like what on Twitch versus like off Twitch. I just see it as both the same, kind of, in my brain. And top 1%, Melody, you're definitely top 100%. You're definitely top 100%. Better new PC. Raging, you got a new PC. I'm so happy for you. Wait, guys, once I got off of my foot, immediately I became so short. Immediately I became so short, chat. Let me tilt this a little bit lower. Okay, I think that's better, right? Let's do it right here. Ooh, I just canceled it by accident. Up, oopsie. Okay. Boom. uh, nothing wrong with burping and farting in public. It's natural, Melody. Melody. There needs to be a word, Melody, for the type of ideologies that you have. Like, I want to say pick me, but at this, it kind of is. I feel like pick me actually does encompass all of your takes, actually. Yeah, Melody, you have them pick me takes. W streak, W quiz. Finally, someone realized. Wait, realized what? High five, Daisy 2. I thought bots were digital, not physical. They are digital. Whoa. No F-bombs in here. Ooh. Thank you. You can code it. Well, you've been short, but I mean, I love being short. Guys, I love being petite. I love it. W cookie. I agree, quiz. W quiz. W quiz for W and cute cookie. But you can move your cam with your mouse. That's cool. No, so it's like if you go, I mean, I guess do you use OBS? See, this is why OBS is better than Streamlabs. But there's a way to configure your video and you can like change a whole bunch of stuff. Like, for example, I'm zoomed in right now. Like the camera captures more than just this section of the... My bad, I kind of just hit y'all. My bad. The camera captures more than this like corner of the room, but I zoomed it in because I don't want to be seen as like this tiny little face. I'm saying like I'm the main attraction. So I zoomed it in to have the corner, but also I just felt like it looked really awkward because I don't have a door. Like my closet is right here and I don't have a door, so you can kind of just like see my clothes just like hanging there. I don't know, it just didn't look nice. It didn't look nice, so I just cropped that right out. Wouldn't really crop it, I just zoomed in. She's 3'6". I wouldn't mind being, I mean, I probably would mind being 3'6". Actually, now that I think about it, if you're 3'6", you probably have a lot of health issues, so I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Now, she ain't AI generated? What? I don't know, Waffle. A lot of people accuse me of being AI. A lot of people accuse me of being AI. Like, a lot. So, like, I've been getting those accusations more and more. It's crazy. Like, as AI has become more prevalent, so has the accusations towards me. It's something about my voice. It's my voice. It's the way that I type, I guess, and the emojis that I use. I think that's a big one too, because when anybody who's used ChatGPT loves to use emojis, but so do I. Okay, so do I. So when I be using those emojis, people are just like, haven't been in OBS because my laptop overheats. Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you. I remember those days. I used to play DBD and stream it on my little laptop. Those were the days. Those were the days. Daisy got a fairy vibe. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet, sir. Wow, everybody's being so sweet today. Also, W Gumbo. Yes, W Gumbo. How's that pick me for having an opinion? Your opinion is rooted in pick me mentalities. You got a pick me mentality, Melody. Where it's like, oh my goodness, I'm the best option. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, oh, I accommodate everybody. Guys. Look, I'm not selfish. I do everything for everyone else. And in doing so, I neglect myself. And if anybody doesn't think that doing like a social justice warrior too gives those kinds of vibes as well, pick me, or it's like, oh my gosh, I'm just the best at like, I accommodate everyone. Like, I really don't know what other words to use. Like, she was a fairy. Yeah. You too fine for AI? Waffle, not too much on me. After the last stream, AI voice, definitely AI. Wow. See, I can't be AI, guys. AI wouldn't do that. Thank you for the lurks. See, look, AI would not do that either. Thank you for the lurk, Goose. Farting out loud ain't it? At least go to the bathroom and fart. That's what I'm saying, Goose. That's what I'm saying. She was a fairy. Yeah. For real, at least gotta make it silent or like run away. You could also just run away. Girl, I see you blushing. Not too much on me. Not too much on me, Waffle. Thanks, bro. Yeah, but sir, you didn't tell us. Was the gumbo good? Was it bussin'? She was a fairy. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna do this. What can I say? What can I do? Guys, I've just recently discovered this song and I love it. Imagine running away mid-convo. You gotta make it work, Smorm. You gotta make it work. You gotta be like, oh my gosh, wait, look what's over here. And then just like, or like back up. Like position it so that you can like waft it away. Come on, come on. But honestly, now that we're talking about it, I don't really fart that often. I think when you clean your diet, it just doesn't occur as much. And the only times that I burp is when I accidentally swallow too much air. Like, I get those types of burps. And, like, talking too much, or, you know, like somehow getting air up in there. I hide and self-fart. See, exactly. Sir knows. Sir knows the strat. At least walk away and fart in a corner or something. Exactly. See, Goose and Sir get it. Goose and Sir get it. I think I got the song stuck in Daisy's head. Wait, no, not that one. I'm listening to Pink Panthers right now. Stateside with Zara. I actually don't know how to say her name. I think it's Zara Larson. I think it's Zara Larson. But when I say I don't like femboys, it's an issue. Melody, because why are you... Okay, Melody, let's put it in a different context, right? You're saying, I don't like femboys. That's the same thing as somebody saying, I don't like black people. Like, that's just discriminatory. Why are you discriminating? Like, it's just, there's no need, and it's just so unwarranted to say something like that. Especially in a space where you know that there are people who align with the beliefs that you're just shaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to have your own perspective and your own opinion. I will always respect other people's opinions, even if they're to my detriment, okay? Like, it's not about shaming, like, your perspective on it. But to hate the person is just a completely different ballgame. Like, we can discuss ideologies. I'm not going to sit here and allow you to hate somebody because of their beliefs. That's just never going to be something that I'm going to tolerate or be okay with you saying casually. Yeah, my favorite streamer is like, hello, Super. How are you? And hello, Fiasco. How are you doing? I'm doing so well. Thank you so much for asking. I discovered a very, very weird rap song. I'm scared to ask you what it is, Waffle. I feel like I shouldn't ask you. Especially when I'm bulky. I'm not trying to mess up somebody's nostrils. Oh, don't do it. No, because why do I feel like I can smell it already, sir? Please. Keep the descriptors to yourself. Hello, Uter. Thank you for taking attendance. I might need a new strap. Wait, a new strap for what? A new strap for what? Hola. Uter's always out here trying to speak Espanol. Yo hablo español? Yo hablas español. See? Preach. Exactly. Not liking femboys isn't the same as not liking black people. Yes, it is, Melody. Yes, it is. And you know what? Melody, you better tread carefully, because you already know there's an unban fee. So you better tread carefully, girl. This is the last time I'm going to give you this warning. The last time I'm going to give you this warning, all right? Because I don't think you got it like that to be paying no unban fee, so relax. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I'm happy to hear, Fiasco. It's always nice to have you around. Don't imagine the smell now. I can't help it, sir. I'm one of those people, if I watch like a horror movie, I'll be like, like it'll feel so real to me. Or if like somebody's getting like, you know, I'm like, like I feel like I feel it, you know? I don't know. Is that crazy? Hello, Rocket. 7 times streak. Don't you like masculine men? Yes, I do like masculine men. But that doesn't mean that I go out of my way to say that I don't like feminine men. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's different to set a preference romantically than to make a blanket statement. Like, for me to say, I don't like feminine men, like, outside of my romantic preferences is just unwarranted. Like, nobody, like, what? Like, who are you to just, I don't know, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I think everybody else understands what it is that I'm saying. You do, though? Yes, I do like masculine men. I do, absolutely. I love a man who can take care of me. What? That is like one of the most attractive things ever. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, that is an instant, like, a man who can, oh my gosh, unequivocally, and they're so rare too. They're so rare, which is why when I'm like in a good headspace, I am not typically in a relationship. Like, it's really, really rare to find a man who is genuinely in his masculine energy, in his provider energy, and does not even bat an eye. Most of the men in this day and age are looking for something transactional, which is crazy because I've attempted to shift a transactional dynamic into like a more like, you know, like natural dynamic, but it's like, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know. It's like, it has to be transactional. Like, I don't know. But like the real masculine men who understand, and you know what I've also noticed? They tend to make a lot of money. Like it's very, very rare to find a man who makes very little money who is in his like masculine. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. He's usually not, but at the same time, like, he's just like, I feel like I can't say it like that. I wanted to say a man in the making, but it's like, you're still a man, but it's like, you aren't at your prime yet, I guess. Your mentality isn't there yet. But anyways, I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Okay. Poquito? A little? Oh, prolific. ¿Tú hablas español? ¿Sí? Since when? ¿Cuándo? Something like that. Hi, Rocket. I think the song was called Look Like by Chicken Pete. I'm scared. I'm not going to look that up, Waffle. I'm too scared. I'm already tired. How are you, madam? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Thank you. I'm glad to see you've been all right. Thank you. I'm glad to see that you've been all right, Fiasco. Do you like feminine men? Not romantically, but I don't have any problem with them outside of that. I would totally be friends with, a feminine. Okay, look at this, Melody. Just because you're not interested in them romantically doesn't mean that you need to be making like hateful comments about them. Like, I would not date a gay man for obvious reasons, but I would be friends with a gay man. It doesn't mean, like, because I'm not romantically interested in a gay man means I don't like them. No. So I would never go around saying, I don't like gay men. I don't like what? Like, why would you go around saying that? Why are you going out of your way to say that? That's weird. And it sounds like you have an ulterior agenda behind feeling so convicted to be saying something like that. Like, it's just so unnecessary and unwarranted. Again, I would have said I'm not attractive to such and such, but I personally wouldn't say it unless I'm asked. Exactly, sir. See, sir gets it. Ugh, I love. Me habla español poquito as well. See? Oh my goodness. Wait. Mi español es muy malo, pero yo entiendo un poquito. ¿Sí? Mi acento es muy malo también. Pero hoy es un buen día. ¿Sí? Yes. What's up, Rocket? What's up? Aww. Swear's always out here saying hello to everybody. It's the sweetest. I don't know why. That's like my word of the night today. Sweet. It's just God, honestly. Like, the joy of the Lord, nothing can replace that, chat. Nothing can replace the joy of the Lord. Like, literally, God has done nothing but ask me to be the best version of myself, and I fought him for so long on it. And every time that I give in, every time that I come into agreement with that, I end up being this version of myself. Like, can you believe that? Like, smiling from ear to ear, completely in my feminine energy, like my head screwed on the straight, not looking to start any kind of arguments. Like, I'm working on that, guys. Okay, in my mind, it's not an argument, but at the same time, I think it's really important to prioritize peace, you know? I feel like I've been kind of conditioned to believe that it's best to be like to have the truth out and to have everybody agree on the truth, but at the end of the day, like people will come to their own conclusions at the time that they do, you know? And if they're not ready to accept the reality, or maybe even I'm not ready to accept the reality, you know, and I'm just continuing a conversation, like it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to have a back and forth and have disagreements for what? Like I will disagree with most of what everybody else thinks, and what, you know, like we don't need to agree, and I don't need to entertain those kinds of conversations, especially because they do definitely impact the experience that everybody else in the stream is having. I think that those are better suited to be private discussions, and I'm learning that. God is PR training me, basically, is what I'm saying. God has definitely been PR training me. Someone told me in Espanol, "Tú tienes chiquito?" You have something. You have laughter. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know. What did you just make me say? You have tiny? You have small. They must have said something after that. It means you're little? Yeah, she must have said something after, or I don't know who said. Ask how you are. I don't know if you answered. Rocket. I'm doing well, Rocket. I said thank you for asking. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you asking again, because that tells me that you actually did care how I was doing. So I appreciate you. This song's so good. You got some oranges? I don't. I actually tried to get some oranges the other day. I tried to get some oranges and they were out. Okay, so basically, because I don't have a vehicle, I have to rely on like delivery services and stuff like that. And so I use like Instacart, and the girl was like, "Oh, sorry, they're out of this. They're out of the name brand. Can you request for the non-name brand?" Because I found that, and I was like, okay, sure. But then they didn't have the non-name brand on the website as a replacement, so she couldn't charge it because it didn't have the correct price. So I was like, dang. So I was like, it's okay, just return it. So I couldn't get my oranges. But I think that was a blessing from God. Like, God has really been strict with me on my diet. And he's just been strict with me in all areas of femininity. But I love him. I love him for it. I love a man with a strict program. See, God is just such a good example of what it is that I'm looking for. Oh, like I can't. I love God so much, guys. I love God so much. I do. So can I say I don't like greedy men or selfish men? Okay, so here's the difference, Melody, with those sentiments. Saying that you don't like greedy men or saying that you don't like selfish men, you're commenting on their character, not their core beliefs. Do you understand? Like, commenting on their characteristics is far different than commenting on their core beliefs and their lifestyle. Even saying, like, I don't like smokers. Again, like, them smoking, that's a lifestyle. Why are you going out of your way to say that? Now, it's not to say that people won't understand your perspective and that people might even agree with that perspective. But to go out of your way, again, to affirm that is just unnecessarily negative. Why are you looking to be negative, you know? Like, let's not do that. Let's make it a... Whoa, am I about to say what I'm about to say? I was about to say, let's make it a safe space. And anybody who's been here long enough knows I always say it's a semi-safe space, but I guess it's a safe space now. I don't know. God is doing a work in here. I don't know. Oh no, I have what small? I'm scared. Waffle, I don't know. But they might have just been saying something to say it for real. I was gonna tell Melody that. Yeah, cause sir, you on top of it, King. You on top of it. Oh my goodness. I've been going back and forth in my mind about the fact that I call everybody king and queen. Like for women, I think women will always compartmentalize it correctly. Like with women, you can okay, from woman to woman, let me specify. Woman to woman, you can love bomb because they will always reciprocate. Woman to man, y'all Y'all are some sneaky ones. Some of y'all be taking that love bombing and getting what you can out of that, which honestly I don't can't blame you, you know? But at the end of the day, it's like you're knowing that, I feel like it's not good to feed into that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I be saying that just like willy-nilly, people be like internalizing that. Like they think, "Ooh, she called me king. Ooh, she called me king. Oh my gosh, she must like me. Oh, Daisy called me king." Like, oh. Like it's not like that? Question mark? Like I don't know. So now I don't even know. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe y'all are not taking it the way that I mean it, you know? Maybe I shouldn't feed into that. So I can't say I don't like smokers or gamblers. I cannot control what you can or cannot say, Melody. But I'm saying that it's not permitted here. I'm not going to entertain that. And if you're going to use that kind of language here, there will be mod action taken against it. All right? Because there's no reason for you to be saying something like that. You can share your opinion about it. You can say, like, smoking is bad for you. I don't think that you should smoke. I don't think that you should gamble. I don't think that you should be living this lifestyle. By all means, share your perspective. But you don't need to attack the person associated to that. Hate the sin, not the sinner, yes? Can it be called a cookie instead? For what? Wait, called a cookie for what? Some people don't like me because I don't drink alcohol, and I just don't care. You know what? Waffle, I kind of agree. I mean, I feel like when somebody is really deeply ingrained in the party life and the party lifestyle, they do get a little triggered when you don't participate. But yes. She must like me is wild. Hey, sir. These men be saying it. They're like, ooh, you said king? You called me a king. King? That's what they be saying. King? Sir, you would be surprised the lengths that some men go to try to flip the narrative and project onto me that I must like them. It's really interesting to see, especially when I'm just like out here living my life and, you know, just, I don't know. I feel like that might also contribute to why I grew up learning to be a little bit meaner naturally, because my kindness was always interpreted as meaning something more. I could never be friends with a guy or like seen talking to a guy even without people being like, ooh, who are you talking to? Ooh, are you guys a thing? Da, 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 da. Like anytime I was seen around a man, it must have been a romantic thing going on. I don't know. By mod action, she means ban, by the way. I'm not attacking anyone. I was saying I don't like something. Okay, let me specify, Melody. Let me specify. You were not saying that you don't like something. You were saying you don't like someone. You stated a type of person. That's the problem. You're categorizing a person and saying that you don't like a group of people, which is why I made that parallel. It's the same thing as saying I don't like black people. Why are you categorizing a group of people? There's no reason to do that. There's no reason to do that. I'm king of cookies. Hey, if you say so. I believe it. King Cookie. I mean, during COVID, I drank 3 bottles of 9% alcohol and I was very tipsy. Never again. Had a bad headache. Oh my goodness. I don't really have a lot of drunk stories. I know that I took a shot during my subathon. Oh, that was my birthday one, right? Yeah, it was in March. It was in March. And I cried. I remember that part. Everything else, I don't really remember. But I remember crying. And I remember Arizio gifted a sub. And I started crying. And I was like, thank you so much. Oh, wait. I don't think he gifted. I think he subbed himself. Or did he do... I don't know. I don't remember. It was one of the two. Or maybe both. But I was like, thank you so much. Thank you. Like, thank you so much. And that's all I remember. And I remember I was playing Poppy Playtime and I hated it. I hated it so much. And I knew that I was going to hate it, but I played it anyway. The clip was great. Wait, did you guys clip that one? I don't think. Oh, the drinking clip. That one was a really good clip. It was a really good clip. I do like that clip. I wish I was not at that period of my life when that clip was taken, but I'm grateful for it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, woof. Even like looking back, I'm like, wow, like it's just crazy. Like I really did that. Honestly, I feel like I was more resilient than I am now, but at the same time, I don't need to be as resilient now. But I don't think I clipped the Poppy Playtime. Yeah, same. I feel like maybe I should start wearing this top like this, even though it does slide down sometimes. But yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I do have some VODs actually. My VODs are taking up a really big portion of my PC because they automatically start recording every time I go live. But yeah, I kind of want part of me wants to sort through them and try to like edit them. Then the other part of me is like, but they're so old and they don't really represent you anymore. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should sort through my old videos, like my old VODs, and try to make like videos of them? Or like maybe even give them to somebody else to make videos for it, but that's a huge investment. Oh my gosh, I never even realized that. Maybe I should be investing in growing my stream. Mm. I got kicked out of the frat because I was not participating in the hazing. I was like, what's a frat? And was like, oh. Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you. I think that was the better decision to make. I think that was a more mature decision to make. Hazing is like really, it can be really dangerous. So, hello, Nee. How are you, Queen? How are you? Hello, Willius. Not you both coming in at the same time. Hello, hello. How are you two? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How was your stream, girl? Are you still live? Oh my goodness. But yes, yes, yeah, yes, yes, yes. Guys, I recently got Willius. Yes. It's Willius. Guys, this candle smells so freaking good. Oh my gosh, smell it. It is missing a wick. It is missing a wick, but I love her. I can't lie. I love her anyway. Wickless and all. And it smells like pumpkin spice and it's so good. I don't have a lighter though. I don't have a lighter. I tried to get a lighter. Like I said, I have to use like Instacart and they ended up not having a lighter. So then the whole reason I ordered the order was a little redundant. But it's okay. I'll get a lighter eventually. But everything from me has gotten better after 2023 and I'm improving. Yes! We love to hear Waffle. You know what? You guys need to tell me more about your self-discovery and your evolution. Like I love hearing you guys making these decisions and betterment for yourselves as men because it's really fulfilling for me, I always get that question a lot, especially when I was on TikTok like promoting like what I do and why I do it and why I speak about men's mental health and yada yada yada. And they're always like, why do you care so much about men? Like why? What do you get out of it? And I'm like, I just feel like men have helped me first. Y'all helped me first. Y'all also contributed into me becoming the version of myself that I am. Like, so I don't know. I feel like it's the least we can do. Wait, isn't his name Will? It is Will. I always give everybody nicknames. It smells like vanilla cocoa butter. You're kind of close. That was kind of close. It does have like hints of vanilla. It really does. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh my goodness. It must be the bakeries more. It's that bakery that you haven't been to in 10 years because we don't open the Minecraft server anymore. It's just made you so in tune with like your scent palette. Is that even a word? Your scent palette? Wait. Your sensory cues. I don't know. You're just so good. They're so attuned now. But yes, yes, yeah, yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. I can smell it through the screen. It smells like vanilla bean. It smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, chat. Can you actually diagnose me? Actually, I need y'all to diagnose me really quick. Cause here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I actually hate dating apps. I hate dating apps, and I only hate dating apps because there's so much Okay, you know what? I don't even think it has to do with dating apps. I feel like I hate starting out relationships romantically. Is that weird? Is there a diagnosis for that? Like, if somebody approaches me immediately with romantic intentions, I 9 times out of 10, I don't like them. Like, I've already decided I will never like you. Like, because it feels like I feel like I'm being preyed on. Like, I don't know. And that's basically what dating apps stand upon. Like, they're like, oh, you're attractive. Now I'm gonna get to know you. Secondary. Hmm. I don't know. Man, this lobster meat was good. And you're not sharing it, sir? Share it with us. Same. Aren't dating apps usually used for intimacy only and for creeps? I don't know. Will, or I called you Will. Waffle. Cause they make the claim like, oh, if you use certain ones, like they're better. Like obviously Tinder, don't go on Tinder. Don't go on Tinder looking for like a long-term partner. But like they like, oh, Hinge, Bumble. What's the other ones? I don't know. I don't know. But I can't bring myself to open them. I can't. I can't. Like I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Like it's just a setup for failure in my opinion, because they literally expect you to like list out what it is that you're expecting and then they'll act like that. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just like organically meeting somebody, whether it be like online, even like being able to like talk to y'all here, I have more of a grasp of who y'all are than I do of some random person on a dating app using his one-liners. He copy and paste his little one-liners. If you were here, sure. Okay, where's my ticket? Where's my flight? But anyways, I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Kills. How are you, Queen? I wouldn't use a dating app. That's what I'm saying. That's the other part, sir. I feel like it's low key. Like, what place do you have to be in your life to like actively use a dating app? Like, actively, because that's, I feel like the only people who succeed are the people who are like chronically on them all the time. And I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Like, I don't know. I kind of just, I leave it. I'm like, okay. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just think I don't care to be in a relationship. Like, not that I'm avoiding it, but I just don't, like, I'm not looking for it. And I feel like that's the mentality everybody should be in. I feel like you end up in the best relationship when you're not, I need a relationship. I need it. You know, when you're in that kind of energy, you kind of settle for less than what you would have wanted because you're looking for the least passive path of resistance. Tinder, Bumble, and OkCupid are filled with intimacy users and then they ghost you. A friend of mine went through that experience. Dang. Dang, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I've never heard of OkCupid. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can literally the only apps I can use are Snapchat, Twitch, Discord. I'll use Reddit from time to time, but even then, not really. And I use YouTube chronically. I never list that app, but I use it. I probably use YouTube more than every other app. Wait, let's look at my screen time. Okay, fine. I'm here now. Hello, Crow. How are you? How are you, Chrome? We're happy to have you. We're glad that you're here. Okay, wait. Let's look at my screen time, guys. Guys, how bad do you think it is? Do you guys want to see it? Should I share it with you guys? Hello? When I look up screen time, nothing comes up. Okay, let's do it the manual way. Screen time, here it is. What do you guys think that my daily average is? Hi, Bendy! How are you? How are you doing, Bendy? Dan, TikTok not on there? Oh no, definitely not. I do not use TikTok at all. That's why I think that was also another reason why it was so hard for me to like commit to posting on there, because I'm not on there. And even if I am on there, I'm looking for information, not looking to freaking post. I don't even read the comments anymore. Like I can't. It's just too overstimulating for me. Even Discord, I've stopped using Discord half as much now. 8 hours, 6 hours. Does anybody have any other guesses? Okay, you know what? Let's say this. Let's say this. Keep in mind that sometimes I'll like play something. I'll be listening to something on YouTube while falling asleep. So it'll just like keep playing for a little bit. So keep that in mind as well. Okay. What the heck? 16, 30, 100. Okay, Waffle was the close. Ooh, Chrome was the closest. I'm good. Me and Daisy are enjoying Gumball right now. Also, Spooks told me to tell you that you're the worst streamer ever and it's on site, but I'm on your side. Hey, well, if he wants to deliver the news himself, he can feel free to. Don't worry about it, Kills. Finally, you arrived. I've been waiting for you to get here, literally. What's up? How's everyone doing? You hydrated? Drink water, everybody. I'll drink water in return for hydrate redeem. 11 hours, 67 hours. Oh my. Okay. She sleeps with her phone on a little bit. Just a little. I love listening to horror stories while going to bed. I don't know. I like listening to things that will edify me and grow my character. Thank you for the hydrate. I actually have a water bottle right here. I love water bottles, guys. I actually cannot lie. Like, I think it's a guilty pleasure because I don't know. Every other way of drinking water is not enjoyable to me. I actually seek out water bottles specifically from this exact brand too because they're good. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Chrome, for the follow. Thank you. Okay, good, because you're my favorite streamer, the realest around, always keeping it real. You're so sweet, Kills. And by the way, guys, Kills stream. So if y'all ever want to check out her stream, feel free, because she's always also keeping it a buck. Yes, sir. And she's very well informed. She will keep you entertained for sure. She had me giggling the last time I was in there. So if y'all ever need some entertainment, pull up her stream. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, that girl always got something going on. We love women who are pro men. Well, I feel like every woman should be pro men. I feel like every woman, because why wouldn't we be though? Like, y'all literally keep society going. Like, I don't know. And to not acknowledge that is just like, I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like, y'all do so much. Y'all do so much for everything. Y'all do so much for infrastructures, for businesses, for women as well. Like, I don't know. Everybody benefits from the existence of men, you know? You guys are kind of like the backs of everything, the foundation. All I do is play COD, guys. That's it. No, she be yapping up. It's her yapping that gets me hooked. Y'all will be hooked too. Just pull up one day. Pull up one day. I promise. You won't regret it. Finally, all my games are updated. What games do you have, sir? Humans are tight. That's all, folks. Wait, what does that even mean? Chrome, you must be black. You must be black. Talking about some tight. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Men, women, all of us. I agree. We definitely all have a role and we definitely all have our places for sure. I'm so white. There's no way. You must be on the hoodlum side then. You must have a lot of black friends. Like, talking about some tight. Hello, Course. How are you? But I love me some soul R&B. The hoodlum side. I mean, come on now. Let me stop. How are you, Course? We're happy to see you again. All green in the morning. If you say so. You be speaking in riddles. You must be the Riddler then. Now I'm from the south side. Really? Gots to. Them sales stay getting in my wallet? Wait, what do you mean? The sales? What sales? Skillet brings the heat? Yeah, I don't know. You speaking in riddles. You're the Riddler over here. Can somebody translate? Can somebody white into R&B translate? Hello, Stacktivist. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? Exactly what I wanted. Oh, oh. Guys, this song is good. How has everybody's night been though? Guys, I have half of a Subway sandwich in my fridge. And part of me wants to eat it just because I enjoy the process so much. Like, I cannot lie. Subway sandwiches are not good everywhere, okay? Or at least not the type that I get. But when they're good, they're good. I'm sorry, New York Subway sandwiches are good. They're good. You know what else is really good? Toronto. No, honestly, New York is number one. Because they have never messed up my sandwich. They've never messed up my sandwich. Then it's Miami. Then it's Toronto. No, okay, Toronto's before Miami. Toronto Subway. And the funny thing is, when I was going on my trip, one of my friends was like, girl, make sure that you try things because they're so exotic there. Like, they have so many different cultures, so many different food. You'll enjoy it. The only food that I tried was Subway. That's it. So what's happening? What are we twitching in here? We just be yapping. Wow. When it hits, it hits. Exactly, Chrome. You get it. My night's getting there. I think I'm gonna watch a movie soon. Ooh, what movie are you gonna watch? Do the Way? No. What? No, what? Just Subway in Toronto. Blasphemy. Hey, it was good. It was good. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Honestly, did I even eat much there? I didn't. I had boba. I literally had boba. I had Subway twice. Did I have it 3 times? Wait. I might have had it 3 times, guys. Maybe. Let's just say 2. I had Subway twice. I'm a girl who knows what she wants. Okay, Chrome. I know what I want. And it's Subway. Like, you cannot. I kid you not. There was one day where I think I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure I woke up and someone had sent me Subway. Someone sent me 2 foot long in my exact order and a drink. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my, that's how you get me going, chat. I kid you not. I didn't even have to ask. Oh, like you're telling me there's Subway on my door? I posted that straight on my story. You know that like flash on? You know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, look who got me Subway. I was flexing that. Golden Paul, welcome in. How are you? We're so happy to have you. I'm in a mix between The Notebook and Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Dang, he hot back in the 90s. Leonardo DiCaprio is definitely conventionally attractive. That's cool though. Always love that quality, you go. I just like Subway. I like how they make their tuna. I can't lie. I would never lie. You know what I'm saying? I like how they make their tuna. I like how they make their bread. If I could make it myself at home, then I would, but I can't. So I did try once. Let me tell you, that tasted absolutely atrocious. I will never be trying that again. I don't know what they do with their tuna. It might be just the type of tuna that they get. I don't know, but it tastes really good and I can't replicate it. So I will always go to Subway. That is my guilty pleasure. Like, sorry, your girl wants to be spoiled with some Subway. Like, sue me. Tuna, I take it back. Tuna's so good. And it's so good for you too. It has so much protein in it. Like just jam packed in it, bro. Retracted. Okay, it was better. It's better being tuna, trust me. Because in the past, and my mom put me onto tuna as well. Because in the past, I would literally go to Subway. Oh, you guys are going to cook me for this. I would go to Subway and I would just get salami on my sandwich. So it would be like 4 slices of salami. And that's what I would leave with. And my mom would be paying like $13 for for bread that's like this thick. Well, each slice is like this thick, and then the thin salamis in between. That's what I would go to Subway for every time. And my mom was like, "Just try the tuna. Just try the tuna." And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I loved it. I haven't gone back since. Mama knows best. Kirby Slurp? What is that? He's a good actor, but bruh, he's so weird, girl. Him dating women at a certain age and then dumping them and repeating the process? Yeah. That is a little suspicious, but I don't know. I hear that some men, especially when they get older, like they want a younger woman so that they can feel like a younger man, you know? So I don't know. As long as they're consenting, I don't even know. I feel the societal pressure to care about age, but then internally, I don't care. Like, I cannot lie. I do not care. I genuinely can see myself, like, if I get along so well with some 50-year-old man, I could see myself not being opposed to being in a relationship with him, because why would I care if he's 50 years old? If we get along, we get along. That's it. Especially because older men tend to be a little bit more settled. Like, they understand the dynamic. They understand, like, just, you know, maybe it's the traditional values where, like, they tend to be, like, more provider energy. Not to say all of them are. There definitely are some modern day older men, I guess you could say. But Kirby slurped it back. Oh, no, that's not why. Wait, what? Big ups to Kirby. Kirby is cute. Kirby's not a Pokemon. Wait, Kirby is a Pokemon? Is Kirby a Pokemon? No, he's not, right? Is he? Okay, Kirby's not a Pokemon. Okay, I'm not crazy. He's not a Pokemon. Somebody was talking about Pokemon earlier today. Talking about how, like, it's, if you're into, like, Eevee or, like, Pikachu or, like, you're, like, basic or something like that. I don't really know. I don't know. Kirby soap? What? No! What? Special move is just inhaling your soul? It works. Does it not? It literally does work. I'm sorry. I'm not a Pokemon fanatic. It raises like a couple flags for me when somebody says that they're really interested in Pokemon. Because I have some trauma, I guess you could say, from like Pokemon lovers. There was this guy who would have like, he would sexualize them. And like, yeah, I feel like that's more than enough said. So it was very interesting and a little weird. Actually very weird. No wonder all Pacino has a kid with 28-year-old girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like what Pokemon you like? Yeah. Kirby is cool though. Works every damn time. Stop making people make you dislike franchises. Wait, he did what? You heard that. What did I just do? You just clapped. You didn't hear the clapping? You didn't hear the clapping? Is it only me who can hear it? Oh, that's so awkward. That is so awkward. This song's so good. What is Twitch? Twitch is this online platform where you can live stream. So the movements that I'm doing right now is live. So you guys are actually being able to interact with me in real time. Isn't it so amazing? Oh, I heard it. What are you clipping? What's there to be clipped? You. Okay, you say that, chorus, about like don't stop making people make you dislike franchises, but the thing is, like, the types of people who enjoy a franchise is a reflection of like what type of franchise it is. Like, for example, like people who love Taylor Swift, right? They have like their idea of like who Taylor Swift is, but they also tend to act a certain way, and like that reflects onto Taylor Swift. Because at the end of the day, she's allowing her community to go haywire and do and say all of these crazy things, you know? Like, it's up to you as a content creator or as the content itself, I guess, to kind of like have reins on your community. I like y'all are also a reflection of me as well, which is why I constantly try to like pour life into y'all. Like genuinely, my ideal would be y'all are like the picture perfect best men. Y'all are getting like your money up, not your funny up. Y'all are like the ideal men. Like, oh, if you want to find a man, go to Daisy's stream. She has a lot of qualified men. Yes. They all understand. They're all providers. They will all treat you right. Yes. That, oh my, you know how much of a compliment that would be? Oh my god, that is my ideal. That is my ideal. However, will that play out? I'm not too sure. That's not really up to me. That's up to y'all. But I will still have like some level of control of like what I will and will not tolerate, you know? Like if somebody's acting on a line, it's my responsibility to be like, yo, we don't do that here. You know? Or do the terrible dresses on public transit when her concerts are happening? Wait, I have never heard of that. I don't know. I'm not really too deep into like fandom stuff. Like I'm just not on Twitter. I feel like that's where all the fandom stuff happens, and I'm just not on Twitter. So I'm just it goes completely over my head. Like apparently the streamer awards went really really bad, and they were really really awkward. I had absolutely no clue. Was not aware of this at all. Like, did y'all watch the streamer awards? He's gonna come in here and start beef, but you didn't hear it from me. Have a child of divorce. That's what he said. What? Kills, that's so weird. That's so weird, but he can do whatever he wants, Kills. It's okay. You don't need to like report it to me. I love you for it though. I appreciate you, Queen. But yeah, if he wants to say something, he'll say it, you know? Like, I don't know. There's like a level of like just allow people to show you who they are, you know? We can't really control that. Mad poof sleeves. Yeah, I like this outfit a lot. Well, I say this out. Well, I do like my outfit, but this top is really nice. Oh crap! The Game Awards is in 3 days. What is that? What is that? I mean, I feel like I have heard of that, but I don't know. It's just weird. There's so many awards nowadays. American boy. Boy. Oh my goodness. Guys. Your makeup eats? Thank you. That's so sweet. I think I went a little bit too ham with the blush though, guys. I went a little bit too ham with the blush, and it's because I cleaned my makeup brush, but then I was impatient, and so I used it while it was wet. And it kind of like picked up and like left behind like more pigment, but it's okay. I also wanted to try to do a smoky eye, but then I didn't end up doing it. But it's okay. Also, the light kind of is weird because it makes it look like there's more on this side than this side because the light is just like shining right on it. But it's okay. It's okay. Just little things. It's a takeover from E3. What is E3? How are you guys so up to date with all this stuff? I don't know how you guys can do this. E3 used to be tight? What is that? Being online? You know what, Laza? That is such a valid answer. Thank you. Thank you for saying it in such a concise way, honestly. I genuinely appreciate that because I'm just not online. Like, it's actually true. I'm just not online. Like, my status will say I'm online. Like, you guys will hear me listening to music, but the thing is, I can listen to Spotify on my phone too. I can walk around listening to Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it shows on my Discord doesn't mean I'm on my computer. And then at the same time, I'm not like looking through social media like that. I'm just not online. Even when I'm on Twitch, like I'll lurk in people's streams, but I won't be like actively on there. I'm just kind of doing my own thing nowadays. Wow. Then it wasn't. Wait, what happened with E3? What even is that? I guess I'm just a huge gamer. Word. Hi, Rokan. Is that how you say your name? Rokan? Rogan. Is that how you say it? Please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. It's really important to me to get people's names right. So please do correct me. Correct me. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. It's correct, Roken? Okay. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? What brings you over here? Rockin? No! I think it's Roken. It's Roken. Hi, Roken. Welcome in. Oh, my bad. It's okay, Chrome. Now we know. Now we know. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get it right from now on, okay? We're gonna get it right moving forward. Raw can of food. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I keep like bumping you guys. Is that destroying your earbuds? Oh my goodness, chat. You know what? I used to think that I could not pull off white for some reason. And I feel like white has been the best decision of my life. Like buying clothes that are white, painting my nails white. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. There's just so much to be happy about. Guys, I want you to be happy. I hope that one day y'all can be happy, if not today. And ideally, you are today. Red. I feel like I could definitely pull off a red. Have you guys seen those like black red nails? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Like you can like move your finger and then like you see like the sparkles like kind of like move around. That is definitely hot. Hot. But I would only do that with like if I was going to like a night out or something like that. Now, I would do it for a special occasion, but for a day-to-day, like, white is just so nice. It's actually so nice. Hey, wait, I'm genuinely curious about the headphone setup because I bet it's comfy and I want one. What do you mean? Like, just what headset I have? What do you mean by setup? I mean, I have a Wave XLR, if that's what you're talking about. And it kind of filters through my sounds and stuff like that. Yeah, like the band part. Oh, it just came with the headset. It just looks like this. Honestly, I would prefer if it wasn't bright blue. Like, sometimes I try to hide it under my hair. But it peeks through. It peeks through. But I think it's a little distracting. I used to have the headset with, like, lights on it. And I think I'm going to have to get it again. When I get a new headset, I'm going to have to get it again. Because I had to go back to an earlier version that didn't have the RGB. And now that I went back to an earlier version, the quality is not as good. Like, I already hear it giving out sometimes. You have nice hair. Thank you so much, Rokan. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe I'm just low-key impressed. Impressed by what? Okay, I'm back. I got chocolate milk. Ooh. Are you going to make the chocolate milk into hot chocolate? Especially in these cold winter seasons? Chilly winter seasons? What does it mean when guys call girls confusing and then women call guys confusing as well? It's because they're trying to understand a man through the lens of a woman and vice versa as well. Because, for example, a man will say something and mean something different. Like, he won't say it directly as it means. With the influence, like the male influence. Like, okay, how do I explain this? It's like, okay, it's like this. When you say something because something else is implied. Like, for example, let's say a man asks a woman, like, let's go out to dinner, right? And her response is, sorry, I don't have the money for dinner right now, right? The man said, let's go out to dinner with the implication already in his mind, I'm going to be paying for that dinner. I'm going to give you a ride to that dinner. Like, she might say like, oh, I don't have any gas right now. And it's like, for him, he said that thinking that it was already implied. So it's like, he didn't feel the need to say, oh, I'm going to pay for the dinner and I'm going to drive you and I'm going to, like, he didn't say all that. He just said, let's go out to dinner. Assuming that she'd already understand that. Now, that's a really obvious example so that you can understand what it is that I'm saying, because that will happen in other forms of communication. but nobody will explain directly what it is that they're misunderstanding because they don't realize that they're misunderstanding it. Does that make sense? The whole thing? What? I make hot chocolate in the morning for the vibes. Ah, I used to do that, S'more. I used to do that. But I'm watching my sugar intake. I have been for a while. I go a little bit back and forth. Honestly, I don't really ingest much sugar anymore, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like the effect that sugar has on me, which is like the biggest thing. So it definitely like makes me bloated. It like coats my tongue too. I just don't like it. I don't like the experience of ingesting too much sugar. Like I have it from time to time. There could be so many scenarios or things, dog. Pardon? That's why I asked. But it kind of depends on each individual's own thought patterns, communicate styles, and childhood trauma, dog. Well, yes, but somebody's gender also reflects on the way that they think as well. On top of everything that you were listing as well, Chrome. Like their thought patterns, their communication styles, their childhood trauma, and their gender also plays a really, really pivotal role because your gender expression will reflect on how people, like what kind of experiences you have and how people interpret you and how people treat you. What is clap? What do you mean? Oh, it's just like a clapping, like the audience claps. But apparently you guys can't hear it for some reason. Clap is good, dog. The way you act, I would think you a ball of sugar with all that energy. Yeah. I get that a lot. I get that a lot, Smart. Hello, Noonie. Thank you for the lurk, Queen. I appreciate you. Not you out here sipping. Wait a minute. Is that Shira7? Who is that? Who is that, Rokin? Wait, you need to explain some. You need to explain some. Who is that? That looks like Shira7. Whoever that is. That's Mari. Who? She's making a Shira7 face right there. Oh, that is so funny. Do y'all remember when she was blowing up all over TikTok? Shira7 this, Shira7 that. Oh my gosh, she was everywhere. Everywhere. Don't lie and say that doesn't look like Shira7. Do not lie. Especially like with the drinking. I think that's the other thing. Like the straw. It's like the... She's one of the biggest female Twitch streamers. Oh my goodness. Let me stop. I'm sorry, Mari. I'm sorry. I don't know who Shira7 is. Hey, we don't be throwing it back around here, Chrome. You gotta go with the program. We don't be throwing it back around here. We don't be doing that. You can't stop smiling. That's good. Well, I mean, there's a lot to be grateful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. And if you don't feel that way, you gotta change your mentality, you know? Look at you. You still trying. You about to get... I'm about to bonk you. For real. Too much movement. Like Chrome, get it? No. I never heard of her 26 years of my life. Well, now you have. Now you have. She blew up for having really controversial takes. Like, she was very money-minded. Like, she promotes the idea that women should be with men for their money and only their money. And she teaches women how to do that, how to get with rich men. And I'm not even, I mean, no. Like, she teaches people how to be sugar babies, I would say, honestly. Like, not even, like, a normal relationship. Because she doesn't even incentivize people to be with people around your age. Like, just be a sugar baby. Like, find somebody who's, like, double your age and get money, basically. Yeah, let Snorlax rest. Why is it an emoji in here if I can't use it? It's not an emoji in here. That's your emoji. That's your emoji, bro. Wait, Chrome, are you new to Twitch? When you're subscribed to somebody, you get access to their emojis. Every girl. I mean, you know what, Rokan, that's a good question. Because I don't even think she thinks like that. She has said, like, if you're happy, then just be happy. And don't take her advice. And she also says that her advice is not for finding love. It's for getting money. So, I don't know. But, of course, when a man does not have any money, he gets really defensive about all conversations regarding money. So, they didn't really like that. They didn't really like her rhetoric. In my opinion, Men are obviously more valuable than the amount of money that they have, but at the same time, I just had the biggest brain fart. Oh, yeah, at the same time, there are men who do the opposite, basically. Like, I see her as, like, the female version of, like, mainstream men, I guess. Like, the modern day man who only use women for sex, and they teach men how to use women for sex. And they teach men, do this in your dating bio, say this kind of thing, whatever, so that she can sleep with you. Like, the men who do that is the equivalent of Shira 7 incentivizing women and teaching women how to get money from men. You know? Like, I see those as, like, two in the same. Like, they're in the same ballpark. So I feel like I don't have as strong of feelings as most people do. You can use another chat, it's just not here. Yeah. Nah, like, I got an iPhone. Oh, so not everyone has a Snorlax? Yeah, no. Not everybody has that. That's funny. People keep telling me not to use it, and I was getting genuinely confused. Really? Wait, I'm not the only one? Works for me? Wait, what works for me? Oh, the W? My bad. No, you're okay. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Dizzy, you gotta make me top tier 1. I sent 5K. Bye, Goose. What do you mean? If you want to get number 1, then you gotta send over 100 bits. Yeah, you have to send over 100 bits. It resets every day. W Goose. Yes, W Goose. That was very sweet of him. I wonder who Snorlax that is. It tells you. Because at the start of the message, it says, look, it says Soul Edge BGC. That's the channel. Oh, you know what? I think it's probably because I have extensions that tell me that kind of stuff. But when you scroll through your emotes, it should tell you at the top. Like, you should be, oh, wait. Can you even scroll through emotes? I actually don't know. Oh my gosh, no, you can't. Oh, it's because I have extensions. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm probably confusing you. But I do see the channel. I can send it to you. It's called Soul Edge BGC. Oh, look at that. You're teaching me Twitch. It does say, okay. I'm glad. Because at first I was like, I don't know if I can only see this because of my extensions or not. I thought 5K beat 100. Is it only 100 limit? No, the cheers reset every day. So every day it'll reset. So since it's a new stream, like, it's not there anymore, you know? But hey, you can feel free to send another 5K. Nobody's girl. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's how it works in here. And the only reason I do it is because there is definitely some snoopers. There are some snoopers looking around. So now you gotta wait. You making me wait, Waffle? Why are you making me wait? You know you want to send it. You know you do. I know you do too, or else you wouldn't be bringing it up so often. What do snoopers snoop for? Genuine question. It depends what kind of snooper you are, but I refer to snoopers being people who look to see how well you're doing. Like monitoring spirits, people who don't directly support, but they're keeping tabs on how successful you are. And sometimes that looks like, you know, like hate watching, that kind of thing, you know? So I don't really want everybody's name listed out of like who's supporting me, even though most of my support is off Twitch anyways. But even then, like, I don't know. I don't need that kind of energy. I already know the ops. Yes, the ops. My wallet is drained. I get an allowance of 200 every month. Oh, so you're going to send 200 next month. That's so sweet. Wait, thanks for letting me know. 200. 200 for next month. Awesome. Should we change the promise to 200 to 20? Wait a minute. Do you mean real money, dog? Yeah. No, I'll send 10K. Okay. I won't push it. All right. I'll let you go at your own little pace. And yeah, Chrome, he's just here. One day he just woke up came to my stream and decided, you know what? 10k bits and a sub. A promise is a promise. Okay, but what about the sub that you promised the other time too? And then now you're subbing twice. And is the sub tier 3? Is the sub gonna be a tier 3? I think that's a really important distinction. It should be a tier 3 sub. That's what I think. If you're gonna promise a sub, like, go big, go home. What's a bit? A bit, a tier 4? Tier 4? A bit is Twitch's form of like currency. So for example, if you go to my leaderboard, or I guess it's over here for you guys, I don't know. But you see like daily cheer, you can cheer with bits. So 1 cent per bit. So I was sent 100 bits. That means I was sent $1. Does that make sense? An easy way to do it is literally just move 2 decimal places. So 100, move 2 decimal places, and that's 1. Y'all do tier 3? Ah, okay, tier 3 next month, January 5th. We got that written down. Tier 3 and 10k. Love it. Thank you, Waffle. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, I need to buy a heater or something because I'm actually freezing. Like, freezing here. Oh, the diamond thing? Yes, the diamonds, the diamonds. And sending a bit is like sending a cheer. And that's what they call it. I don't know. Do I have a bit? You can get some, you can buy some. I think there are also free ways to do it, but they made it less prevalent. You used to be able to get free bits from like watching ads or something. But yeah, cheers, matey. Yes, cheers. Aye, aye, Captain. But yeah, you can buy some bits and you can send me some. If you're feeling in a good mood, you can send me some. Buy some real quick. And the more you buy, the less expensive they are. That's why I like bits. I like bits a little bit more than subs because Twitch takes half of your sub money. So like, for example, you guys will spend like $6, honestly more than half nowadays, but you guys will spend $6 on a sub and then I'll get $2.50 for it. But with a bit, if you send me 100 bits, I get the full $1. So hell no, that's a crazy way to use money, but I wish you the best, no less. Thank you, Chrome. Thank you. But it's definitely not crazy. It's definitely not crazy. But if you ain't got it like that, you ain't got it like that. You know? There's no problem. That's really funny. That's a really funny response. Oh my gosh, guys. My my TikTok journey was cut short because they keep trying to ban me, bro. I should stream separately. Guys, should I stream separately on TikTok? Should I stream on TikTok on my off days? I keep saying this, but it's like, I should. I know that I should. Every time that I go live on TikTok, there is like some motion. But, man. If I send you 100k bits, you get $1,000 basically? Yes, exactly. I will get the full $1,000. Full $1,000. I get to say more than one word this time. Hi, Maggie. How are you? How have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? Do you think any humans in a Twitch chat got it like that? Absolutely. There are people on Twitch who literally max out. Like, some people don't realize that there's a max that you can send on Twitch every day. Like, they literally limit you, and there are people who max that out every single day. They max out the amount you can send. Because you know what? There are generous men in this world. They're generous men, and they actually do want to make women feel good and reward women for their beauty and for being able to experience their beauty, you know? So I don't know, but I really appreciate, like, the more that I've understood femininity and how men benefit from it, the more I've been so enormously appreciative of the men who do spend. Because it's like, I don't know, the more I understand, the more I understand, basically. Like, I really do appreciate men who are generous. It's just, it takes a completely different type of man. And it's very, like, it's just such an easy way to stand out as well. It's such an easy way to, I don't know, bro. Like, of course, generosity can't be a standalone. Like, if you're a creep, you're a creep, you know? It doesn't matter what amount of money you have. But like, if you're a genuine guy and you're generous, it's like, bro, like, who doesn't want you, bro? Like, genuinely. Who doesn't want you? And there are the men in the world who think, oh, well, because I made a lot of money and I'm showing off my flashy car, all the women won't want me. Like, no, because your money is your money rather than your money being our money. So she don't want you. Damn, 100 bits would cost mad money. Not really. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It depends. Depends how you look at it. You must not have seen Kai's chat during the subathons. New angle. Muggy, you haven't been here. Oh my goodness. Dang, I gotta wait till 2027. I could probably give you 100k bits, but don't got that kind of money right now. It's okay, Waffle. I appreciate you. The fact that you even go out of your way to be generous means a lot. So I appreciate you. It's no worries. Bruh. Why are you sending that emoji? Why are you sending that emoji? Raquel with the stamp of approval. See, that's how I know I'm speaking facts. If he's out here sending me a thumbs up, I already know I'm on point. It's telling me I have to pay $1,000. Only 1,000? Really? I feel like there's tax, no? Like, isn't it like 1,400 or something like that? Or 1,040 maybe. It might be 1,040. I don't know. What in the world? What is going on? And Core's out here blinking. Yeah, do it be a generous, attractive waffle maker? What? Why are you being weird, Chrome? Why are you being weird? You know what that's giving me, Chrome? It's giving me you might be a little upset right now that you really aren't able to give as much as Waffle can. That's what that's communicating to me. That's my translation of masculinity right there. Or should I say fragile masculinity? I am. Aww. It's okay, Chrome. It's okay, Chrome. You have the capacity to do a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have time. You have time on your side. I've been emasculated again. No, it's okay. It's okay. Use that to motivate you rather than to tear you down. I'll definitely spoil Daisy. Well, don't say it. Do it. You know? Like, you can say it all you want, but that doesn't make you a generous man. Like, you gotta walk the walk like you talk the talk. Waffle's walking the walk like he talks the talk. Like, you see that little iron 1 badge? Iron 2, my bad. It's an iron 2 badge. You see that? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I need to change the bit badges. I can't lie. I need to change those bit badges. You Jelly Kelly. Ooh. Hello, Toothless. How are you? Damn, that's someone's rent. 1,000 is what you should send to your woman every day. You, not me, chat. Yes, Activist. Hey, you can be a part of the chat too. You can step up as well. But yes, I agree, Activist. See, I love when the smart men talk. I love when the smart men talk. The switch up is crazy. It's not a switch up. It's just the truth being revealed. No, it's over. I'll never be the GOAT now. Waffle is what I aspire to you, right, girl? I see you. Hey, good. I feel like more men need to be taking things as inspiration rather than an insult, you know? I feel like the world would be a better place that way. Feel motivated. It's okay, Chrome. You can support in small amounts. Yeah, exactly. See? Start small. That's really good advice, More. That is really good advice. What's an Iron 2? It's a Valorant. Let me stop. What's an Iron 2? Yeah, that's a rank on Valorant. It's okay. We need to change the bit badges. It's okay. Didn't you say somebody was banning someone for false tricking? Yes. If you lie about something, you promise me something and you don't follow through with it, you will get banned. And if you want to get unbanned, there's a unban fee. There's an unban fee. So, yikes. Don't be lying. Okay, also, let me mention, the unban fee is on top of whatever you may have lied about. So, for example, if you lied, I'm gonna send you $200, and then you don't do it, banned. You're banned, and then on top of that, you have to pay an unban fee on top of the amount that you lied about. So now that's what? $250? Hey up. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good. Love the stream. Thank you, Spooks. Thank you. 1K is not in my budget. Hey, it's good for a man to know his limits. It really, really is. Because just as unattractive a man who is stingy and broke is the same as a man who spends above his means and is like going increasingly in debt for the sake of whatever, trying to be seen and perceived a certain way. Like that's also like an ick, you know? Both are kind of financially irresponsible and in their own ways. That sounds crazy. It's not crazy. It's not crazy, super. It's on site. I'm the GOAT. Hello, Paul. Hello, hello. I think I just support Daisy too much, but there's a time where I gotta stop. What is too much, Waffle? Like, where is the too much part? Like, what do you mean by too much? I just disagree. I'm Heartstuck Silver. S'mores out here saying that when he knows damn well he don't even be playing Valorant no more. He knows damn well he already been quit that, bruh. No, I'm coming in with a cool rack. What does that mean? Young man fee is a lot, chat. I wouldn't risk it. How much is a band fee? 225 buckaroonies. I keep going back and forth because I'm like 25 or 50. 25 or 50. I feel like 50 has a better ring to it though. But then at the same time, I'm like 25. You know? Unbanned fee. I'm gonna add this to my bag. Yes. Have an unbanned fee, Dragon. Have an unbanned fee. You want to get unbanned? Pay up. I think everybody should have that. I feel like that should be standard. You want to send an unban request? Better come with a cash app. everybody on Twitch should have that. Yo, that's low-key extortion for men with a parasocial relationship. That's self-inflicted. Like, that has nothing to do with me. Like, the kind of relationship you want to have in your mind, in your brain, I'm not responsible for that. Like, I'm not doing anything to incentivize that or to encourage you down that road. So if you feel that way and you're only doing certain things because of your, you know, the way that you're processing things and whatever's going on in your brain, that's not on me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Excuse me? 2000. Oh, that's activist correcting it. I'm basically falling for your traps. My mind keeps coming to you. See, like that, I ain't got no control over that. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, how often people think about me, how often people want to send me money, that has nothing to do with me. It just doesn't. That's not my problem. I play Val on console. I'm much worse. Oh, I believe it. Somebody said Valorant. Of course. All day, every day. Does Daisy still play video games? I do. I was thinking about playing Valorant today, and then I ended up not doing it. Just think. Waffle could be out there on dates and stuff, hitting the town. No, Chrome, because Waffle already stated that he wants to wait 9 years before he starts dating again. So that's not even... That's out of the picture already. A lot of people have 25 bucks, but 50 sounds like something you wouldn't want to pay just to get unbanned. Okay, you know what? I'll take your word for it more. 25. We'll stick with 25. It's a $25 unbanned fee for now. For now. Damn, girl, you gangster. You hear that? But again, that's my problem. It's not you, it's me. See, Waffle gets it. See, this is why I like Waffle. Not only is he a man of his word, but like he understands these things. He actually actively tries to understand these things. We can actually have like discussions. Like, I actually really like that about you. I really do. Even when we disagree, it's like at least we have open conversation. Like you're not like closed-minded like that. Like, we're willing to like learn from each other. That's such a rare attribute. Like, the combination of all of your attributes, you know what I'm saying, is very rare. Hello, Reason Brand. Hello. She ain't lying. I'm not faulting you for it. It's just interesting. I've never witnessed anything like this before. There's a first time for everything. Hello, Lou. Thief. Thief of what? Thief of what? I wish being 2 inches small to sleep on your hair. Okay. See, the fact that whatever was going through his brain to make him say that has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that people feel that way, that has nothing to do with me. Yeah, I ain't ready for dating life. You like Waffle because they send you money dollars. Actually, there are people who have sent me money and I don't really like them like that. I really don't. But it's because of their character. What I'm saying is I actually do like Waffle's character. Also, we had these kinds of, like, it's not like Waffle initially came in here offering money off the rip. Like, we actually did have discussions before that. So, like, this is like a recent development, Chrome. But of course you wouldn't really know that because you also just got here. But it's not like it just like was always there. I can only control myself. T, see, the man is saying it himself, chat. I respect the hustle. I'ma scroll onwards. Okay, thanks, Chrome. Thanks. And you're right. It is very fluffy. It is very, very fluffy. I actually got that a lot. Like, people be like, wow, your hair is so soft. I'm like, what did you expect it to feel like? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what does that even mean? I don't even know. Oh my goodness. All of these raids, guys. All of these raids. Who even raided here? Oh. Okay. Here. Okay. Anyways. Yes, guys. Okay, I think we're gonna do 10 more minutes and then we're gonna call it quits. Actually, 9. We're gonna do 9 more minutes and then we're gonna call it quits, chat. Thank you, Smoku, for the follow. Thank you. How are you? How are you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? I nobody's good. Song's so good. Hi, good morning. Good morning. It's not morning for me though. It's very, very late. But honestly, there was a time in my life where I wanted to say good morning to everybody at any time. And then my excuse would be, it's morning somewhere. Like, it would be late at night and it'd be like, good morning. Afternoon, good morning. And in the morning, good afternoon. No. Bro. Aww. I don't know, guys. There's just so much to be grateful for. I hope you guys are happy. I really, really do. I just want y'all to be happy. I can't lie. Y'all deserve every good thing that happens to you. You probably don't allow this, but do you take people up on call or on stream? It's okay if you don't. I actually have. I have in the past. But here's my new thing, though. Like, because the last time I did that was like a year ago. Yeah, oh my gosh, time flies, dude. Yeah, it was a really long time ago, and obviously I'm just a completely different person now. So I feel like I just wouldn't allow people on my stream. I actually had somebody come up to me once and tried to do like a collab with me, and I was like, no, unless I'm getting compensated for that, because he was trying to like get clips and stuff like that. Like, he was trying to essentially benefit from me being a woman and my beauty and all of that kind of stuff, under the guise of like, oh, we're both gonna blow up. Like, really, you're trying to do this for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So I'm gonna need to be compensated for that. And it's kind of like the same vibe of like inviting somebody onto my space. It's like you're directly impacting like my brand here. Like, I don't know. I don't think that I would even be down to be doing any types of collabs. I never told you guys my screen time. I'm looking at my phone now. Yeah, my screen time is 10 hours and 56 minutes every day. Or at least for today. Let's see for the week. Okay, yeah, it's 10 hours and 35 minutes on average. And today I had 8 hours of YouTube. 8 hours of YouTube, 1.5 hours of Snapchat, 1 hour of Zoom. That's because I did my little Bible study over Zoom. 24 minutes on Discord. Wow. Wow, this is really low. Let's see what it was yesterday. Okay, yesterday was 4 hours. Thank you for the biddies. Wait, the alert finally went off. Guys, why is it bipolar? I was like, what is that? Yo, that alert never goes off, chat. What is going on? Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. Was that your, cause it loves me? Apparently. Was that your attempt of extending the stream? Or is it just generous? It was just a generous donation. Okay, YouTube, 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours yesterday. 1.5 hours on Snapchat. And then everything else is less than an hour. Yikes. Guys, I only use 2 apps, chat. Oh my gosh. 2 hours. Okay, it's not even bad every day. Why was it 8 hours today? I don't know. What was I listening to? I don't know. It was probably in the morning when I was sleeping. Just to get your attention real fast. Oh, because I was like here scrolling. My bad. My mistake. But yes. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. It's also just because like the type of platform that I have, my hand is feeling really sore. Like it's literally red. Can you see that? Look at that. You see that redness? From holding the mic. Ow. The things that I do for you guys. I don't know. Like the nature of my platform, just like yapping and sharing opinions, like it can just get really haywire really fast, basically. I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I guess it would be a case by case basis. Also, Waffle, did you send me a DM? I got a DM and then I couldn't respond. Ouch. I really love white nails. I cannot lie. Like, I'm so surprised. I think that's why I keep mentioning it. I'm so surprised. Also, the nail shape, too. DM on where? Discord. Sorry, did I say that weird? Discord. Ow. Did that destroy your guys' ears? I just realized the plastic was right next to the mic. You did. Okay. That's what I thought, but I didn't know because I didn't know how you're even able to. Well, my DMs are always open. But I was like, how did you get my tag? Like, how'd you know? How'd you know? You're like, who's Alex? I get a lot of random DMs. I get a lot, so I just never know. Go my shawty, tell me where to go my shawty. I don't know. I don't really be checking them often nowadays. But you didn't show up as like a spammer. I think that's the other thing. Cause usually when someone random sends me a request, it just goes to message requests, but yours was not. So I was like, it's something? It's in the past now? Okay, no problem. Oh wait, I did say only 10 minutes. Okay, perfect. Oh, wait, I started stream a little bit late. So so I still have like 2 minutes left. Oh, but we can decide who we're gonna raid right now. See. These people are so something else. Let's raid Drew, guys. Let's raid Drew. I was gonna raid him the other day, but then I decided not to. But I think we're gonna raid him today. Did that hurt you guys? Did we stream? Thank you. I don't really Discord. I was trying something, but it didn't work. Oh, okay. You ever think of being a face model? I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I could. I don't know. There's just like so many ventures that I need to focus on one. I think that's my biggest thing. I need to focus. And right now, I can't juggle it all. You know? I think I need to. And just everything requires a startup cost as well. So I just have to be really careful with how I spend my money. Especially moving forward. It's going to be definitely a journey. I don't know. But I trust God has it under control. But thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much for being here for me and supporting me. And thank you guys for spoiling me as well. Hi, Zeno. We are ending though. Yes, I'm leaving. Fake? No, no, not fake. Just myself, I guess. The epitome of me. Hey, if you're mad about it, we do have a way you can extend the stream. Every 100 bits is 5 minutes. But Drew didn't want to use his bits for the timer, so now we're here. Okay. Okay, but if I raid him, I'm probably not gonna be in his chat though. I just want to lay down. I'm so freaking cold. Let's go bye. Can you light up your sign behind you? Sure, but you won't be able to read it. Peace out. Bye, Zeno. Wait, one more thing. My sister thinks it's weird for a man to go to the bar alone. No, that's not weird at all. I hope men go to the bar alone because women who are going to the bar alone are looking for the man who's alone. So, that's fire. Yes, it's too close. But I don't really have anywhere else to put it. Because if I put it behind this, you're not going to be able to see it. Like, behind this, like, photo. You won't really be able to see it. But yeah. Anyways. Let's read. Wait. Alright, guys. What should the raid message be? What to do? We're raiding Drew! Goon Cave. No. I mean... maybe. Hello, Vicky! We are leaving now, though. What should the raid message be? Whoop-de-doo! It's Drew! Whatever, guys. That's our raid message, okay? Copy and paste it if you're cool. If you're not, then I guess you're just not cool. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Bring it in. Just kidding. I don't be hugging people. Sorry. Okay. Bye-bye.